Other day I lost a potential client because they literally got mad at me over the phone when I told them I wasn't just going to tell them what to do.
I had to reply to Sabrina's video because one time I had this lady, she reached out to me on TikTok and she filled out an application, we had a call, and she was kind of rushing me during the sales call. Normally I like to go through and make sure that we're on the same page. I like to get a good backstory and make sure that I understand your situation and your specific goals so that I can, first of all, know if I can even help you, and secondly, know how to help you efficiently. So she was kind of like rushing me along. She didn't really want to go through the details, which is fine. Some people know what they want and they just want to sign up. They're basically like, take my money. That's perfectly fine too. I'm like that as a buyer, but it was more to the point of like, she may as well have said like, shut your mouth. I don't want to hear anything. So it was kind of like, okay, I should have seen the red flag there because normally people like that are awful to work with, and she was. But anyway, so I create her program, I onboard her, she's starting the program. Immediately, as I expected, she had problems with everything that I did. So this was someone who came into a coaching program. She wanted me to validate what she had already had in her head of what she needs to do. So she was basically the coach and I just needed to go along with what she had in mind. So she has a problem with the calories. She says, I know my body, this is too many calories, I'm gonna get fat. She didn't have that much to lose in the first place and she wanted to eat less than 1,200 calories. So I said, no, that's not how I operate as a coach. That's not how you do things. The reason why you're still struggling to lose those extra 15 or whatever pounds she had to lose is because you keep doing this over and over and you've given into diet culture and you frankly don't know what you're doing. Obviously I didn't say it that way, but she was like, okay, fine, I'll try it. But yeah, I don't want to do this. So she didn't really do anything. I can see in the back end when my clients have made progress on their workouts and they've checked in and everything. She didn't do anything. And a week later, she does a chargeback. So if you don't know, a chargeback is when you make a claim with your credit card company saying either you got frauded or that the product was not as delivered or whatever the case may be. So she did that for the full amount of the coaching. So it's a lot of money. And she didn't really have a reason because it was exactly what I advertised. I gave her the program, I gave her the nutrition, I gave her all the help that she could possibly need. And she still had in her mind that she knew best, even though she hired a coach and needed a coach. I am not someone that you mess around with. I created a 35-page PDF with receipts, conversations, screenshots, everything that I could possibly think of, the contract that I had in place, the terms and conditions, everything. Unfortunately, credit card companies often side with the client and don't really care about the merchant, so I didn't get that money back, and that was the last day that I coached women. This is nothing against women as a whole. There are lots of women who are hard workers and want to do what the coach tells them. Unfortunately, though, my content did not attract that type of woman. It attracted women who just wanted to coach but didn't want to listen to the coach. So just takes one bad apple. But if you get a coach, listen to your coach. They know better than you do.